Hello, I'm ETarte, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist, which means I find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. Today is November 23rd, 2013. This week we are marking the 50th anniversary of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Where was I on that dreadful day, November 22nd, 1963? I was 28 years old, in my 6th month as a Catholic priest, stationed at St. Michael's Church in a predominantly wealthy section of Houston, Texas. Here are pictures of me a few months before that dreadful day. To use two figures of speech, I was in a Catholic priestly bubble, and I was in the firm grip of the Catholic Church. Consequently, as far as I was aware, President Kennedy's assassination did not have a great impact on my life. I will now give you some background. When 6 years earlier I entered the seminary to prepare to be a priest, my grief-stricken secular parents gave me as a birthday present a subscription to Time magazine, hoping that it would help me maintain some contact with the outside world. But the seminary priests said no, I could not have access to Time magazine. They wanted me to focus on matters eternal, not matters of this world. In the seminary, did I watch the 5:30 p.m. news on television? No. Along with my fellow seminarians, every day at that time I was in the chapel or walking around outside, clutching my rosary beads, saying or mumbling 50 times, "Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death." So, thanks to my relentless day in and day out seminary training, when I became a priest at age 28, I was a pathetic shell of a man. Emotionally, socially, psychologically, even intellectually backward, stunted, immature, not understanding the world in which I was so fortunate to live. As a young priest, as I had been trained to do, I focused on the task of communicating to my predominantly wealthy Catholic parishioners, young and old, the importance of things eternal, things not of this world. I was leading an almost entirely useless life. As best I can remember, in that fateful month of November 1963, at the home of us priests, we did not get a daily newspaper. We did not watch the news on television or listen to it on the radio. I don't remember how I found out that President Kennedy had been assassinated. But of course I did find out on that very day. And even in my priestly bubble, I realized that something very important and very tragic had just happened in our nation. The only specific thing that I remember at the church is that on that day I went into the church, knelt at the altar rail, and prayed silently for our nation for a few moments. I also remember that a few days later I went to a Houston Symphony concert, and at the beginning the orchestra played a short, solemn composition in remembrance of President Kennedy. So that's where I was 50 years ago, firmly in the grip of the Catholic Church, a grip that the Catholic Church intended to maintain on me up to, including, and even beyond the moment of my death. But I am ETarte, an atheist. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.